Hi Taurus, I'm Nick, joined with Nala. She is feeling kind of scared because it's really windy outside, so she wanted to sit in my lap. So hopefully you guys don't mind, get a up closer look of her. So this is going to be a reading for the November mid-month, so the last few weeks of November 2019. These are general messages, so it may not apply to every single person. So if it doesn't fit your situation, please don't force it and just carry on with your day. This does apply to both men and women, and I would suggest to check your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs because these are all aspects of who you are. You may resonate a little bit more with one or the other at times. Okay, and then I will have the link to the extended reading below in the description box. It'll pretty much be like a part 2 of what you see here, where we will dive in deeper, ask for the questions, and just continue on this reading, okay? And then if you want to follow me on my Instagram, it is at NicLoves with 2 eyes. And of course, I appreciate all of you liking, sharing, subscribing. And if you do subscribe, don't forget to click the notification bell, or nullification bell, as some of you have said before, to stay up to date and always be notified when I'm uploading a new video. Now I'm doing weeklies, monthlies, and mid-monthly readings, so I hope you guys are enjoying them and get a chance to watch them. Okay, so Taurus, for today, while I was meditating on your energy, the image that I saw was of someone dropping a bunch of plates. And I think this could have been like a waiter or something at a restaurant. You know when they're carrying like that whole round thing, like too many plates and it's maybe too heavy? I feel like that's what happened and the person dropped them all. And I don't know, where you're from, what people do, but here, usually when people drop plates at a restaurant, people like clap, like kind of to like make a joke out of it. And so what I'm feeling is that maybe there's a lot of stuff that you're carrying, and instead of putting everything at once on your plate, maybe dividing it up so it's not so heavy, instead of taking 10 plates, why don't you just take 5 plates or 2 plates at a time, and that way you won't risk having any accidents or something happening that is going to make you have to go all the way from the beginning or start all over again. Also, maybe some of you maybe need to rearrange your kitchen or your plates because maybe one may fall accidentally or break or something, or your cups or something, more so with like your plates. Or maybe some of you need new plates or need to wash your plates. I don't know, something with plates. But I think the main message is to release certain things that are too heavy for you so that you don't fall, they don't make you fall all the way, okay? And maybe even if it means taking a little bit longer, at least it'll be less accidents or less risk for breaking or, everything falling apart. Okay, so obviously that's gonna mean different things for all of you, but apply it how you find fit. And yeah, so now for your positive affirmation, you guys got, I can handle anything that comes my way. I can handle anything that comes my way. So I want you guys to repeat this out loud, and we'll say together 3 times. I can handle anything that comes my way. I can handle anything that comes my way. I can handle anything that comes my way. Good job. So I hope you guys said this with a lot of intention and like you really mean it, because intention is everything, and just a really quick exercise to, tell yourself to do, and it kind of puts you in that state of mind so that you're attracting those things, and like your mind is automatically saying, yeah, I can handle it, I can handle it, you're not thinking negative. All right, so write that down somewhere and repeat it every day for these last few weeks of November, because I think it's going to really help you out. Okay, and then for your 3 natural gifts and strengths, your first one is your ability to create, to give creative energy and to give creative energy a practical expression, and your talent for designing resolutions to common dilemmas. Okay, so you're really going to be extra creative and being able to solve problems in a creative way. Maybe some of you are engineers or studying to be engineer, or you're really good at putting things together, programming things, finding solutions, finding new devices, mechanisms to do stuff, and you're doing so in a really creative, different way, okay? And that's going to be one of your strengths. And then your second gift and strength is your ability to represent the nature of the divine in life and in yourself. Okay, so there's this like divinity inside of you, and you're going to be guided in these last few weeks. You're going to have a stronger intuition. You're going to have a stronger connection to the divine, to the spirit world. And maybe some of you are connecting and talking to your spirit guides and your angels, or you're understanding and receiving the messages that you're receiving. Okay, and so there's a lot of divinity in and all around you. And I'm seeing an owl, so maybe some of you have seen an owl or you hear owl noises, and maybe that's one of like your spirit animals, or maybe they're trying to tell you something, okay? Because owls can represent a lot of different omens, and maybe depending how you see them, where, what's the case, or what happens, it can mean different things for you, okay? I know sometimes that if an owl crosses your path, like flying right in front of you in the daytime, that could be an omen for death, or someone close to you passing away. So keep that in mind, okay? That definitely happened with myself. Like when John died, my cousin actually saw an owl during the day flown right in front of the car. And that night is when I called, when she received the news that he had passed away. So, you know, that's kind of dark, but it can happen, okay? And then your second strength is helping those in need with no expectation of return. So you're like an angel, one of your other gifts. You're really gonna be able to help others or want to help others and not really ask for anything or be doing it with any other intention or thinking of what you can get in return at all, okay? So those are your 3 gifts and strengths, and then in the extended reading, we're gonna be looking at the 3 things you should be aware of or be more cautious of in these last few weeks of November. Why are you always licking your nose, Ella? Why are you always licking your face? Why do you do that? I don't know. She's like, okay, stop. One more time. I can't with dogs. I love dogs so much. I'm such a dog mom. Okay, so Taurus, I'm seeing that in the last few weeks of November, when it comes to your health, you're gonna be feeling kind of tired. There's a lot of things that are taking up your energy, and you're gonna be needing more sleep than usual, needing more rest. So don't overwork yourself too much. If you know you're gonna have a really hard, long day at work, then the day before, try your best to get to sleep early. Don't stay up watching TV or doing stuff. Of course, if you have to do things around the house, then do it. But if you can, try to make time for yourself to sleep early or take a nap in the middle of the day if possible. And also, I think a lot of you need something to like calm down. Maybe some what's it called? I think it's magnesium. There's this one powder, it's called like Calm. I think that's what it's called, Calm, and it helps you like relax and go to sleep better. You can also drink chamomile tea. It's really relaxing, or some kind of other herbal bedtime tea that can help you out if you're having trouble sleeping. But I don't feel like you're having trouble sleeping. It's having trouble finding the time maybe to sleep, because you're gonna be so tired and feeling more exhausted. Maybe you're gonna be feeling more sore, or like your muscles are gonna be sore from the gym. You're just going to be feeling kind of more fatigued and have less energy. So take care of yourself, try to nourish yourself, make sure you're eating right, and just getting enough rest, because you're going to be really tired, okay? And then when it comes to like your work, school, finances, I'm seeing that like you really want to find a good healthy balance between what's going on. I feel like maybe at work you've had a heavy workload, or your boss or your coworkers or your business, you feel like you've been really busy and like a lot has been piled up on you, and you may be behind on certain things, or like a lot of bills and stuff are piling up. You're like, oh my gosh, I need to get to them. Just a lot of things are kind of coming down on you. You're just like, oh gosh, like where do I start? There's like so much, and you feel like you're never gonna finish, or you're never gonna get to the end of it. Or like at work, you feel like your shifts are never ending. You're so tired. And I think there's gonna be someone that you're gonna encounter and talk to about it. This could be a Taurus person, or someone who you looked up to as a mentor, or a priest, or someone who's like a guidance, a counselor, anything like that, or a reader, psychic, anything like that. And you're looking to them for some advice, I think, on what to do. And you're looking more for inner peace during a time where you feel very stressed, high stress levels, because you're trying to get everything done, but you're still trying to like maintain your cool and not be too overworked or too stressed. But it's kind of hard to not be stressed when you're overworked, So there's that. But at least, I guess if you're busy, that's a good thing, right? At least you're not bored at home or alone, or your business is doing well if you're busy, but you're just gonna be kind of tired. Okay, and then when it comes to like love and romances, I'm seeing that some of you could be well, before that, I feel like some of you could be dealing with some legal issues or court cases, and if so, you're gonna be more inclined to do the right thing. Or if, like, let's say you're guilty or you did something wrong, you're gonna admit to it and be like, okay, it was my fault, I'm sorry. And although at first it's gonna feel like heavy, like, oh dang it, it's gonna end up being good for you to admit the truth. And then others of you, I feel like you're gonna do really well in the case or whatever legal situation you have going on. Okay, but you might be going back and forth about it, like, oh, do I do this or do I do that? What should I say? You know. And then when like love and and then when it comes to like love and romance, I'm seeing some of you could be recently divorced, or you're thinking of getting divorced, or you're in a relationship where you feel like you kind of want to walk away, but you at the same time you want to do what's right because you still love the person, or you still have respect or love for them. But it's almost like feels like a burden to go through this whole process, or it feels like, oh my gosh, it's going to be such a pain in the butt to go through right now. And you kind of go back and forth about it, of whether you or not you should do it, maybe or not. And for others of you, I'm seeing that maybe you are dealing with someone who is already in a relationship, and maybe they're already married or even have kids, or maybe they're currently pregnant, or the person they're with is pregnant. And so this is something that's been difficult for you. You're like, wow, I love this person, but they're married or they're pregnant now. It's like, what am I supposed to do? You know, it's kind of complicated. But for others of you, I'm just seeing that maybe you're having doubts, or you want to leave a situation because maybe you feel like it hasn't been fair, you feel like you've been doing more, or you're just really overworked and tired and you don't have enough time and energy to give to the other person. That could be something too. Some of you could have Libra or Taurus somewhere in your chart, rising, moon, Mercury, all those placements. But I'm seeing that you could be dealing with someone who's an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Libra, Pisces, maybe fire sign. But you know, it could be any sign, you guys. It doesn't have to be those specific signs. Could just be the energy the person's embodying. But I'm seeing that this is someone you probably were in a committed relationship, or are married to, or were married to, or they're married. And this person is financially well off. Maybe they're successful or have their own business. They seem to be doing really well. They have everything all around them, and I feel like they're really serious about what they do. Like, they take relationships seriously, they take their work, their family seriously, and they have a lot around them, a lot of abundance. And I'm seeing someone here being pregnant or being very fertile. So if you're not trying to get someone pregnant, or you're not trying to get pregnant, if you're of age and you're a female, be careful. Okay, and I think you guys got this in your weekly reading as well. But I'm seeing here someone who is very fertile or pregnant, or maybe getting pregnant, or wants to have children. But this person is very beautiful, or they're very handsome. They have a lot of pretty features about them, or you're very attracted to them, you're very drawn to them. Or they're just someone like everyone sees and everyone falls in love with them easily. And they have everything around them. It's like their life seems perfect maybe. And they seem to be very content. Like they're emotionally very satisfied, and they're just waiting for that one last cup to kind of complete them. But they seem to be like really good and doing well. It's just your energy is different, and you're feeling tired and weighed down. So there may be other reasons why you don't want to be in this, or you want to leave the relationship possibly. Or maybe it's because they're already taken or in a relationship. It's different scenarios for everyone. But I definitely see that they are someone who is very kind of, they attract easily. They're someone who probably gets a lot of attention, and naturally really good. Like they always find love. They always find love, and love always finds them. And I think you're going through like kind of a harder time, and a lot of stuff maybe hasn't been going right. And so maybe they don't understand your perspective, or they don't get what's been going on for you, because things have been easier for them. It's a lot of different scenarios. If this is a woman, I'm seeing a lady who wears a necklace. It could be like a little pendant or a little stone or something, but I'm seeing someone who wears a necklace, and someone who maybe has long hair, who braids it, or who wears little braids here on the side, or puts stuff in their hair like flowers, headbands, jewels, I don't know, little designs. I'm seeing someone who's blonde or brunette. So it could be either or. And I think this person's very attractive. They're probably like taller, slim, just really beautiful or really handsome, good features, like really lovely features about them. And I think that's probably one of the reasons, or the first way you became attracted to them, okay? But so Taurus, we're going to be clarifying everything that we saw here, and then diving in deeper, looking into this person. What are they thinking? What are they feeling when it comes to you? What they want you to know that maybe you don't know, and what their next action or move will be towards you. And then we'll also look at the 3 things you should be aware of, be more cautious of these last few weeks of November, and then your angel advice at the end, okay? So I hope to see you guys there. The link will be below to the extended, and thank you so much for being here, for watching, and I wish you guys all the best, sending you lots of love, healing, happiness, abundance from Nala and I. And yeah, so I'll see you guys in the extended reading. Take care. Say bye, Nala.